guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're doing What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Old Otsutsuki, part 4. I'm pretty sure it's part 4. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So in the last part, Naruto he didn't meet, he joined his class, his academy class, and graduated to become a genin. Now, I also asked you guys who should be the third person in Team 7, because it'll be Naruto, Sasuke, and somebody else. However, Naruto and Hinata and Ino were pretty much tied. So, I decided to go with a wild card, which I've also seen some comments about, and that is Sasuke's sister. Now, she will be Tsuki. She's Sasuke's twin sister. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. So, after celebrating Naruto becoming genin, the three newly genin now go to Training Ground 7 to meet. Well, actually, they go to the academy first, and they're gonna meet their Jonin leader for the first time, and they're told that it's Kakashi Sensei. Of course, Naruto already knows Kakashi as kind of a big bro, kind of a big brother, because, of course, Kakashi is the student of Minato, so Naruto and Kakashi had a lot of interaction with each other. And as I said, Naruto looks up to Kakashi like he was his older brother. Of course, Naruto now knows that Kakashi's gonna be late, so he just goes outside and rests and trains a little bit. Then when Kakashi comes into the classroom about 2 hours late, he only sees 2 students. When he asks where his third student is, Sasuke says Naruto's outside because he knew that you'd be late. Wait, Naruto's on this team? Because Minato didn't tell Kakashi who was on his team, because he wanted it to be a surprise. This is gonna be annoying, Kakashi muttered. Well, you're the one that was late, Tsuki said. Well, I was lost in the path of life. Yeah. Anyways, what are we gonna do now? Meet me on the roof, Kakashi responded. However, Naruto was already up there, so when Kakashi got there, he wasn't first. Of course, Naruto knew that Team 7 was gonna go there, so he went there early. Kakashi and Naruto just look at each other, not saying a word, waiting for the other two genin to arrive. Once they arrive, Kakashi asks for everyone's, their likes, dislikes, goals, whatever they want to talk about, just an introduction. Tsuki starts. She says, well, I like hanging out with Naruto and my brother. My goal is to be as strong as Itachi, my older brother. And my dream, but she doesn't finish her sentence. Yes, she has a crush on Naruto. Then Sasuke says, I also like hanging out with Naruto and my sister. My goal is to surpass Naruto in strength, because of course Naruto and Sasuke did have that rivalry for strength, but Naruto was always a step ahead. And my goal, well, my goal is to make the Uchiha clan proud. Then Naruto says, I like Sasuke and Tsuki. I like my family. And when he said that, he wasn't only thinking of Minato, Kushina, and his sister, he was also thinking of the Otsutsukis and Kurama, because they've become kind of like Naruto's second family. I don't dislike a lot of things, and my goal is to make everyone around me happy and to protect the ones I love. And at the last sentence, Tsuki started blushing. Okay, then. We'll have a test tomorrow, so you can officially become Genin and join Team 7. Don't eat breakfast tomorrow, or else you'll vomit. See you at Training Ground 7. And with that, Kakashi was gone. Now, of course, Naruto knew, first of all, this was the bell test, and not only that, but also he was gonna eat because he'll need his strength. Because Naruto has done the bell test with Minato before, and even Kakashi just does some training. And with Minato, it was always super hard because Naruto could barely catch him, as Minato just moved so fast he didn't even need to dodge or block Naruto's attacks because Naruto could barely hit him. Then we cut to the next day. This time, only Tsuki came, because Sasuke now learned that Kakashi will always be late. So Tsuki's just there, and after about half an hour of waiting, she falls asleep. Then, Naruto sensing that she's sleeping alone, he just goes to the ground, to Training Ground 7, and he sits down beside her, letting her, well, kind of rest on Naruto's shoulder. Because, well, why the hell not? Yes, the ship will be developing rather fast, alright? Anyways, Sasuke then arrives, and he sees, well, Tsuki sleeping beside Naruto, and he's a little bit confused, but he doesn't care, because, I mean, the three of them have been friends for a long time, so he doesn't think much of it. Then Kakashi arrives, and they wake Tsuki up, so they can start the test and become officially Team 7. Now, they actually prepared without Kakashi knowing, because right after Kakashi left, Naruto told the two Uchihas that teamwork was the key to winning, and that getting the belts is not their objective, although it would be nice. So, they all attack from different sides and angles. Tsuki starts throwing kunais, Sasuke does a fireball jutsu, and Naruto prepares for a big attack. Naruto activates his Byakugan but puts a genjutsu on it because he hasn't told anyone that he has the Sharingan or Byakugan, so nobody knows. And also, by now, Naruto has mastered the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, just so you guys know. And he's even learned to use the Sharingan in one eye and the Byakugan in the other, but for now, for this, he wants to use the Byakugan both because it'll make his life a little easier. And with a little bit of preparation, he prepares 8 trigrams, 64 palms, and hits almost every chakra point in Kakashi's body. Because with his Sharingan, whilst watching some other clans like the Hyuga spar with each other, he was able to copy their taijutsu style and techniques. Because why the hell not? Yes. Anyways, so after Kakashi is now basically paralyzed because he can't do much now without being able to use chakra, so they easily take his bells, and Naruto gives it one to Sasuke and the other to Tsuki, but also because they use teamwork, they pass anyways. They all celebrate, and now it's time for the first missions. Now, who'd have guessed? Of course, Naruto makes 100 shadow clones and lets them do the D-rank missions, because he is not gonna use his time doing those kinds of missions. He thinks they're a waste of time, which, I mean, he's not really that wrong. Anyways, with all of those shadow clones, he's able to do about 150 D-rank missions in a single day. Because he can have the shadow clones work basically 24/7 because of his massive chakra reserves. He can even have shadow clones do their thing whilst Naruto is in his mindscape. Yeah, pretty OP, I know. But what are you gonna do about it? Sorry about that. Anyways. However, then the team kind of got fed up with the easy missions, especially because even when Naruto was alone, he could have his shadow clones do them without him breaking a sweat, so it was no challenge at all. Then they asked for a harder mission. Minato said okay, because again, he's still the Hokage that's alive, so Hiruzen still retired, as he should have. Now, they obviously get the Land of Waves mission to protect Hazuna, the bridge builder. Now, they go out on their mission, but on the way, there is a mysterious puddle, and Naruto knows, of course, that that's a genjutsu. He can sense that there's people inside of the two, in fact, and they have evil intent. By the way, he's doing this with Kurama's sensing ability. So he just throws two kunai at the water, and the two demon brothers are barely able to dodge because they didn't expect a mere genin to randomly throw kunai at them. Then Naruto activates his Sharingan, of course still having a genjutsu on it, and quickly blitzes them, kills one, and knocks the other one out. After waiting for about 5 minutes, the demon brother wakes up, but refuses to tell them why the two tried to kill Tazuna. However, Naruto uses a genjutsu of his Sharingan and puts the demon brother under a Tsukuyomi so that he would be tortured until he tells them what happened and why they were doing this. Of course, then he would reveal that there's Gato, who is terrorizing the mist. The village hidden in the mist. And wait, not the village hidden in the mist, but the Tazuna's village. So Naruto then kills that demon brother because, well, he's of no use no more. And honestly, Naruto tortured him so much, at that point, the demon brother's happy that he died because he couldn't take any more. So, when they get really close to Tazuna's village, Naruto shouts, "Duck!" as everyone ducks, and Sasuke had to basically tackle Tazuna because Tazuna was under shock. When a large blade starts, flying up to Naruto, and right before it was gonna hit him, Naruto caught the blade. After catching the blade, Naruto said, "Zabuza Momochi, one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist, huh? Who are you?" Zabuza demanded. "Naruto Namikaze, son of the 4th Hokage," Naruto responded. "Son of the 4th? Damn you, I'll kill you anyways." Then Naruto stood still, and Zabuza started running up to Naruto. However, right before Naruto was suddenly right above Zabuza and pushed Rasengan onto Zabuza's back. As he learned the Rasengan from Minato himself. Because Karugi is still too young. And Minato was planning on teaching Naruto the Rasengan once he's a Genin or a Chunin, because it is quite a difficult jutsu, but Naruto insisted and he learned it quick anyways. Of course, this was because of his dojutsu, but Minato didn't know this. But yeah, so Naruto, after using the Rasengan, now has a bloody Zabuza in front of him. And when Haku throws Senbon at Zabuza, Naruto just picks up Zabuza's blade and blocks all the Senbon because, again, with his Kurama sensing ability, he was able to sense that Haku was on Zabuza's side and also was trying to kill Tazuna, the bridge builder. However, Naruto, knowing this, kills both of them. Yep, he kills them. Then they both head. Sorry, not they both. Team 7 and Tazuna head to Tazuna's home, where they meet his daughter and his grandson. And very quickly, Naruto notices that Tazuna's grandson is very depressed and doesn't believe in heroes and thinks that heroes are pretty much a myth and don't really exist because whenever they do, they get killed. However, Naruto makes it his mission to prove him wrong. And so, on the final day, when they're about to finish the bridge, but they struggle to call it a good name, suddenly, when they look behind them, they see Gato with about 50 of his henchmen. However, before Gato could even say something, Naruto quickly takes all of them out with a ginormous fireball Phoenix Flower Jutsu, including Gato, and now they're all dead. Yep, Naruto's kill count after the 4th episode is already over 50. Oh yeah. Anyways. They then need to rebuild a little bit of the bridge because Naruto burned a little bit of it down. And of course, they need to take away all the dead bodies because, well, there's about 50 bodies lying there. But once they do that, the name of the bridge is decided because Tazuna realizes that Naruto basically did everything on the mission, protecting him from Zabuza and now from Gato as well, and from the Demon Brothers. So then the bridge is called the Great Naruto Bridge, and Team 7 safely returns back to Konoha. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next part, we'll be discussing the Chunin exams, or at least the start of them. Anyways, that's going to be it. See ya.